Investigation report on the criminal activities of Mikhail Zhilkin and his accomplices. The International Research Group Intelligence has completed an investigation into the activities of an organized criminal group led by Mikhail Nikolaevich Zhilkin. For several decades, this group has been involved in fraudulent schemes, money laundering, and other crimes in the international business sector across Russia, Europe, and the United States. Key figures. 1. Mikhail Zhilkin, born in Zelenograd, Moscow region, Russia, currently residing in Poland, officially bankrupt. The organizer of a criminal economic network operating in Russia and the EU. 2. Yaroslav Kozlov, general director of LLC Biotech Group, a frontman with a criminal background. 3. Maria Marlagina, a former accomplice of Zhilkin, previously involved in his schemes. 4. Elżbieta Poliachik, Zhilkin's common-law wife, owner and general director of Polish companies used to legalize criminal proceeds. Chronology of criminal activities. Mikhail Zhilkin began his criminal career in the 1980s as a member of a gang of juvenile fraudsters who scammed foreigners in Moscow. After 2 criminal convictions, he continued his illegal activities, smuggling stolen icons, gold, and other valuables to Europe during the collapse of the USSR. In the 2000s, Zhilkin became the keeper of a criminal group's financial reserves, transferring large sums to Poland for laundering. During this period, he was also involved in hostile takeovers of companies, often leading to the disappearance of their owners. One of the most notorious cases linked to him is the murder of Viktor Lojanov, the rector of the Gzell Art and Industry Institute. From 2012 to 2016, law enforcement agencies in Russia and CS countries investigated the activities of over 20 companies associated with Zhilkin, including LLC SM Michel O. Michard, LLC Sunway, OO Sunway, LLC Atrium Kazan, OO Atrium Kazan, LLC MBS Krasnoyarsk, OO MBS Krasnoyarsk, LLC More. These companies were involved in fraud, theft, and other crimes, leading to their bankruptcy. Current activities. After being released from prison, Zhilkin re-established his connections and began using front men to legalize his income. In 2019, he founded the companies Alpha Farm and Biotech Group, appointing Yaroslav Kozlov as director. In Poland, Zhilkin focused on the cosmetics industry, using companies such as Michel Laboratory, Molinpro, Alpha Pharma, Mincer Pharma. These firms became tools for laundering money obtained through criminal activities. The general director and part owner of some of these companies is his common-law wife, Elżbieta Poliachik. Violation of sanctions. In 2022, Michel Laboratory repeatedly violated sanctions by supplying equipment and cosmetics to Russia. Profits from these operations were used to finance criminal activities. Ties to the Russian military-industrial complex. Through affiliated structures, including LLC MIC, Zhilkin was involved in government projects for the needs of the Russian military-industrial complex. The company produces cellulose for gunpowder and rocket fuels, highlighting the strategic importance of its activities for Russia's national security. Current status. Mikhail Zhilkin remains at large, evading justice. His activities continue to pose a threat to business and society. Recommendations. Avoid any contact with Mikhail Zhilkin and his associates. If you have any information about his activities, report it to law enforcement authorities or contact our research group for further investigation. Zhilkin has repeatedly attempted to invest laundered funds into Polish firms such as Yopa, Ziaja, Evelyn Cosmetics, Belinda, Inglo, Yanel, Lirine, Ava Laboratorium, Clarina, Biolic, Pierre René. However, after reviewing his background, company executives and owners cut ties with him. Companies linked to criminal activities. LLC Biotech Group, Russia. Alpha Farm, Russia/Poland. Michel Laboratory, Poland. Molinpro, Poland. Mincer Pharma, Poland. LLC MIC, Russia. Stay vigilant and exercise caution when dealing with the mentioned individuals and organizations.